Greetings, besties. It's your girl Ash, just tarot, and a welcome today. Today, I have a message for the chosen ones. So, this is for all my seers, this is for all my dreamers, all my believers, all my protectors, right? If you know you are a chosen one, black sheep of the family, this message is going to be for you because I've been called. I've been wanting to do a message for the chosen ones, but I just hadn't had the time to do it. And now I do, so I'm very excited. And I wanted to keep it light because I felt like that's the energy. But then the first message I got wasn't so light. But I'm hoping that it will get lighter, right? And so if you're kind of feeling like you're confused, you don't know where you are, what's the energy around, I'm definitely here to kind of confirm whatever it is you're feeling, or to complement it, or to add on to it, or to introduce something new. So if this is your first time on my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I hope you enjoy the message that we get today from the Most High, and I'm very excited for it. Okay, so let's get into it because I'm hoping this will be nice and short and quick as well. So basically, I was getting messages for the chosen one. The Spirit was saying, just be careful of the energy around this time, because a lot of things are happening to the chosen ones. We need to be discerning, we need to be alert and aware. Because you see, when you have a lot of things going on, we try to do a lot of different things to combat that energy, right? We want to fight, we want to remove, we want to send back, things like that. So we've been warned and cautioned as to what we do or how we retaliate. And it was more towards be careful of the rituals that you'll be made to do or that you end up doing. And I was like, what? And apparently it's an energy that is like wanting you to step into a state or a vibration that will bring karma onto you. So it will be karmic. So for instance, you're feeling low, or you're under attack, spiritual attack, and you may perhaps go to a healer or someone, a friend, where you think of something to relieve yourself from the situations and you want to do a ritual. Spirit is saying be careful of it. All right, you need to think of the fruits that come out of that. So how do you test it? Look at the fruits and look at the ritual itself, the nature of it as well. So that's what we're being told, is be careful of the rituals, because it's like it's being intentionally pushed so that you do something low vibration, so that you lower your vibrations as well. So we are being told to be careful. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the person who gave you the ritual has bad intentions for you. It's just that that ritual does not vibrate with you, so you don't want to fall into that vibration as well. All right, so do things that bring love and light into the situation, that protect you through love and light. Okay, because like I said, a lot of chosen people are going through things right now. It's like it's extra. It's the pressure. The pressure is getting worse and worse, and it's squeezing you into a spot that you feel like you need to wiggle your way out of it, and then you'll try to find solutions as well. So just be careful about those things. So we'll get more readings as to what other messages we're getting from Spirit during this time, but just be aware. All right, you don't want to do anything that's low vibrational. Maybe sit down and think, what are the fruits that are going to come from this situation? How do I feel about it? What are the actual actions I'm being told to do? Because you don't want to put yourself in karmic debt. That's the whole point, is to create karma for yourself, so that you fall down in vibration. So Ancestor Spirit, as an angel of love and light, please can we get more messages about the chosen ones? All right, let's see what we're getting. Oh, first thing, we got two messages that came out. First thing is begin writing now. Create, express, and inspire. And then at the bottom, and then we have notice the sign. So let's start with begin writing now. Right, so during this time, chosen ones, this is a time where you want to journal down everything that's going on with you. All right, you want to jot down the dreams. You want to jot down whatever messages you're getting from your spirit team, because it's going to help you put the puzzle pieces together. You may end up forgetting your experiences, and I'm seeing that could be something that happens. to a lot of people, where you forget your experiences, you forget your astral dreams, you forget the travels. There's a lot of forget. Like there's an energy that wants people to forget. All right. And Spirit is saying that journal it down so that you can look at it later and put the pieces together. So if your spirit guides give you a remedy to cleanse yourself or to protect yourself, or you get something through a dream, write it down. If it's numbers, write it down. If it's a message, write it down. Write everything you're getting down. Write down your downloads, okay? It will help you be in that creative space. Another I'm also seeing here with create, as the chosen one, stay in that creative energy. Be creative constantly. That will help you raise your vibration. We are coming into a time where you will be tested through your vibration. And if your vibration is low, you will experience hardships. So how do you raise your vibrations? By being creative, being in that creative energy. All right, where you're constantly trying to, because remember, we know that these demons and devils and witches, they can't create anything new, which is why you keep seeing the same songs are being songs from back then. People are remaking those songs. People are remaking movies. They're remaking everything. Why? Because they don't have creative powers. Only chosen people, only those of love and light can create. Low vibrational beings cannot create. They can only duplicate. They can only pervert what's already there. Right? They cannot make anything new. So which is why it's important for you to be in a creative energy. So your creative energy can look like planting, gardening, can look like writing a song, could look like cooking, can look like starting a business. Whatever it is that comes from your hands that helps you raise your vibrations, Spirit is saying tap into that energy right now, because it will help you at a later stage. What you grow now is what you will use in the future. So you want to nurture that, nurture those talents, nurture those skills for yourself. Next, we have notice the signs, investigate symbols, nature, spirits. All right. So you will be receiving a lot of signs. Again, if you're receiving signs and symbols and things like that, Spirit is telling you to note it down, jot it down, because it's going to make sense a little later. Everything we're doing now is preparing us for a later stage, for what's coming. So you want to be prepared. You want to understand the messages, the communications, the symbols that are coming in. If you're seeing symbolisms within your dreams, within the algorithms, with whatever messages you're getting from different people, jot those things down, because they're very important. These healers and light workers are not telling you these things out of fun. They're telling you to prepare you so that you have knowledge and wisdom, whatever it is that's to come. So don't put yourself in a position where you're forgetting. You know, it happens a lot where you're like, oh my gosh, I remember this thing. What is it? What was it again? Go down to your notes that you journaled down, and you will get the bigger picture as well. Okay, Spirit also wants you to investigate whatever communication you get. So don't just jot it down and be like, okay, I'll see it at a later stage. You also are meant to kind of like understand what it means, okay? And like move with it. Don't just allow it to sit down. Move with it as well. So how you prepare yourself for later is by working within those symbols and those messages, is applying it, is application. The next we have is be an open channel, mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. All right, so your spirit guides are saying there's a need for you to be an open channel. All right, you need to connect to your guides. Your spirit guides are very important, chosen ones, through this journey, because they're the ones who will help you set boundaries, especially when the veil is thin for you to communicate. Some of you guys are able to communicate with spirits, or spirits are able to connect to you, or they're attracted to you because of the light you carry. And you need your spirit guides to put that boundary between you and the spirits, so that they're not manipulating you, they're not taking advantage of you. So allow your spirit guides to protect you, to help you, to amplify what needs to be amplified as well. Some of your spirit guides are giving you these messages. They're the ones who are giving you these signs and symbols. And if you are not connecting with them, then you won't be in alignment with what you want. Some of you guys are afraid of your spirit team, which is so crazy to me. But I understand where it's coming from, because of the world we live in is fear-based. They want you to fear the truth. They want you to fear who you are. So naturally they make it seem so spooky. They make your ancestors seem like they're wrong. They make your ancestors seem like they're evil, and they make evil seem like it's good. They make it seem like it's beautiful. So we live in a perverted world where the opposite is what they want to push. They have an agenda. And how do you protect yourself from this agenda? By allowing yourself to communicate with your spirit guides so they can be able to help you discern the information that's coming in. Activating your DNA so that you can be with your spirit guides to get the information that you need so that it can filter through. So you need to be careful who you're getting information from, what's coming to you. And that's where your spirit team comes in. Your spirit team filters that. They act as a medium, right? They come in between and they tell you this is what's going on. This is what you're not meant to align with. This is what you're meant to align with, right? Because they help you. Your spirit team always work for your highest good. So whenever you speak to your spirit guides, always make sure that you're calling on the spirit guides who are of love and light only, who want to serve your highest good, right? And once you call that energy in, you will begin to see the communication that you receive from your spirit, through your spirit guides from the Most High. So God will then begin to reveal these messages to you, send them to your spirit guides, and they come to you, and things will begin to be revealed, and you will find that as a chosen one, it gets easier for you, right? It gets easier for you. We have family connections, respect people, and kinship over here. All right. So your spirit guides are saying, some people are feeling as if they are alone, right? And it's meant to be that way because God is perfecting you so that you can then vibrate, so you can be in alignment with your soul tribe. Now, the reason why chosen ones may feel a little lonely, may feel as if they have difficult connecting with people is because of the vibration they carry. The vibration that you carry does not resonate with those at a lower level. So you may clash with them, have conflict, whether they're in your family, whether you're married to them, whatever it is. It's because of pure vibration that you have. And once you begin to understand that and begin to attract what is for you, you'll see that things will begin to balance out for you as well. So make sure that you are able to connect with people who resonate with you, who resonate with your mind, who resonate with your thoughts, who resonate with your thinking. All right? Just how do you begin to do that? Stay true to yourself. The moment you stay true to yourself, what's not for you will leave, and what's for you will continue to come for you. All right? So don't allow anyone to manipulate you into thinking that you're so wrong for keeping to yourself. You're so wrong for all of that. Nah, it's because God is perfecting you. All right. Ancestors, Springers, and Angels, Love and Light. Please can we get more? Let's see what else we're getting from the Ancestor deck. All right, we've got two cards. The first card that popped up is Connect with Past Loved Ones. Again, Spirit is emphasizing on you to connect with your ancestors. And this is now double confirmation from the previous card that we got was Be an Open Channel, Ancestor Spirits, and Mediumship. Your spirit does want you to connect with them. All right. And that is through the sense and feeling, following your intuition. They are in your DNA. So whatever it is you desire, they desire that for you. So you connect with them to be in alignment, to amplify that. To amplify those manifestations to come through to you in this world. Next, we have upskill, work, career, and crossroads. Okay, so my chosen ones, it's time for you to work. And I'm talking about that spiritual work that you need to be doing. You guys are spiritually gifted, and it's time for you to connect with your spirit guides so that you can begin to do the work. If you don't do the work, you don't raise your vibration, and you don't enter into the new dimensions. You stay where you are in that stagnant energy. So there's an emphasis on chosen ones needing to do the work, needing to do spiritual work, and spiritual work can look different for everyone. Spiritual work can mean working on yourself. Spiritual work for other people can mean being of service to other people. So if you feel like there's a need for you to be of service, then tap into that, because you know what that does? It also works for you. It works on you. You'll be working on yourself simultaneously. Half the time when I'm doing readings for other people, I know my vibration is being raised. I know that there's a message in there for me. I know there's a lesson in there for me. I know that I'm also benefiting from it. Trust me, when you begin to be of service and helping other people, you elevate and you grow. So you need to be in that mindset to understand that when your life begins to open up, when you are helping other people, when you are being of service. All right, so there's a need for a lot of chosen ones to finally connect to their ancestors, to their spirit guides, in order to elevate to the new levels, right? Because there's no way you guys are going to be entering the new dimensions without you doing the spiritual work. For some people, let's see what the spiritual work looks like for some people. Let's see what deck I want to use. What deck? Let's see, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light. Let's look. Let me use my Speed of Light oracle cards. Ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light. Please tell us about the spiritual work that the chosen ones need to do. Remember, there's two sides. Some that have to be of service to other people, and there's also spiritual work that you need to do within yourself. All right, so the first one we have is Spirit Bird. All right, Heart Song Joy. This is all about the frequency of love and light. That should be the basis of everything you do. Everything you do spiritually must come from a place of love and light. Are you healing from a place of love and light? Not a healing from a place of fear or from a place of wanting to attain something? Are you helping people from a place of love and light? Not from a place of fear or wanting to do something. Also, this card has the number 37, which takes us to the number 10, right? Which is the number 1. Okay, a new journey, a beginning as well. Okay, let's see. So it's all about beginning the journey. Your spirit guides is at the first level, number 1, is love and light. Cultivating love and light within yourself so that you can, that's the highest frequency, is light, is love. The highest frequency is love. So once you tap into that frequency, everything else will begin to follow and fall into place. Let's see what else they need to do. Ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light. All right, we've got harmony. All right, that is about unity. All right, collective healing, helping the collective. So once you begin to love and light yourself, you then begin to help the collective as well. So it's all about, and it's so interesting. I keep seeing this symbol, the spiral. I spoke about it last time in my algorithm. I didn't research it, so my bad. I think my spirit guides are also telling me. Investigate those signs, and I'm seeing it again. There's something about this symbol. I did ask someone, and then we didn't get into it. So I will find out and research what is the symbol that we keep seeing and what is the meaning of it. All right. And all about communication, sound frequencies, playing the sound frequencies, playing music that raises your vibrations is very important as well. Okay. If you guys would like some frequencies, you can contact me on WhatsApp. I'll just send you a link as well, or on Instagram. I'll send you a link on my social media because frequencies are important. Next, we have focus, holding position, timing, and growth. All right. So when we look at this card, there's like weeds that are being released from this person. Okay. So this is a time for you chosen ones, for us chosen ones, to release what no longer serves us. We need to focus and be aware and alert of what are the weeds that are in our lives, and the weeds we need to root out. All right, what are we connected to? What are we grounded to? That's very important. Especially, like I said, everything we're doing now is preparing us for what's to come. What are you rooted in? What is at the foundational level? If you're rooted in anything other than love, then you are not on a steady foundation, and anything can come rock you. So you'll have a huge surprise, where a huge awakening and surprise when that thing comes and you don't have a solid foundation for yourself. All right. What are you growing on? Spirit is asking you. This is a time for you to ask yourself, are you in the right job? Because when shit hits the fan in the future, is that job going to help you? Are you in the right field? Are you in the right frequency? Are you eating the right food? Are you in the right body? Are you in the right mindset mentally? Look at COVID as an example. People suffered during COVID because of the frequency they were on. Some people during COVID didn't feel the effects. because of the frequency they were on. That's the same thing. And that is something I feel like the messages I was getting yesterday was that when they speak about the world ending, it's the world ending as you knew it, right? We know that thing happened with COVID, right? A lot of things changed. The world ended as people knew it. Some people were able to move forward and they thrived, others didn't. What frequency are you on? What are you rooted with? What mental plane are you on? Some people suffered mentally because they felt their homes were shaky. People got divorced because they realized they didn't like each other. People didn't like their children. People didn't like their space because they were not building on solid foundations. Now, those that did, they felt comfortable. They didn't feel the heat as much. Yes, of course, things were a little shaky, but they were able to push through. Why? Because they were grounded and rooted in the right things, right? So you need to remove the weeds in your life right now, because don't think that what's coming is not going to be hectic. I feel like it's going to be so hectic, even worse than what we've experienced, that you are going to now want to focus on the things that serve you and the things that no longer serve you. So are you in the right friendships? Are you with the right tribe? Are you with the right people that can help you? You need to think of those things as a chosen one, because it's important for you as well during this time. Let's see. Please can we get more answers to split, guys? Thank you. We've got again risk-taking, journey, unknown beginnings, which is almost like the full card for me. Okay, it's all about taking that risk. There's a new beginning, starting something. The spirit guides are saying, tick tock, time is ticking, start something new, start something, begin stepping into your power, take that risk, up your confidence, right? Also with this card, it's kind of also showing me detach from the world, detach from worldly things. When we look at her, she's literally got a little bag and she's backpacking. Some of us are so attached to worldly things that we would literally crumble if those things were taken away from us. Are you able to be in a space where you're comfortable without these things around us? Are you comfortable with changing your diet? Are you comfortable with fasting? Are you comfortable with being alone? Are you comfortable with being inside your head? Is it all right to be inside of your head by yourself? Some people it's not, because it's not a comfortable place. So start training yourself to be that way. I know for me, one of my biggest hurdles was fasting. And I really struggled with fasting. Like, I struggled. Like, even accidentally I'd eat. Like, mentally it just wasn't there. And I got guidance from my spirit guides. They just told me, like, just begin, just do it. And I did it, and it became easy. And now I can't even see myself, like, wondering, like, oh my gosh, why was I so bad at that? Begin. Start slowly, whether you're doing intermittent fasting, so that you're preparing yourself, right? And it doesn't mean that what's coming means you're going to be living in a space that's heartbreaking. And no, it means you've done the work, so you don't have to experience the hardships, because you're doing the work now. If you don't do the work now, that's when you experience the hardships. So stay true to your begin the journey. Okay. We have Buffalo Woman, talents, gifts, skills, and recognition. Chosen one, it's time for you to use your gifts and talents. Some of you guys have been slaving to the matrix, slaves to the system, that you put your gifts aside so that you can work for other people. So you can work for the beast system, so that you can be a part of it, so you can be comfortable in it. You know, you got your 9 to 5, things are great. Until that time comes, the 9 to 5 isn't a thing anymore. I mean, look at how many people suffered during COVID, got retrenched, had to figure out new skills. Will you be able to adapt like that? I mean, there's so many people who be like, right, I used to do corporate, but I think I can do this now. They were able to adapt. Are you adaptable? Because when you're part of the system, you're so zombied that you don't know how to change. You don't know how to go with the flow. And that's the issue with why they want to put you in zombie mode. So you can't think for yourself. So then when they say it's over, you just say it's over. But when you can think for yourself and they tell you it's over, you'll just be like, no, it's not. I've got other gifts and talents I can tap into. Okay. Are you able to adapt? Spirit wants to see, are you able to adapt? Show that you are. by playing on these gifts. And some of you guys know how to garden and you haven't even tried that. And that's going to be something that benefits you during this time. Some of you guys know how to sew, how to make clothes. Some of you guys know how to heal. Some of you guys know how to make plant medicine. You guys have just left that because you want to go be a lawyer. And that's not even your gift and talent. You're not even working your purpose. But when you work in your purpose, you're guaranteed to succeed because you're in alignment with the universe. You're in alignment with God's will. You're in alignment with your purpose. So once you're in alignment, you will never lose. You'll always win. So it's very important to always just practice your gifts and talents. Practice them. It's like they are like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the better you get. Whether it's intuition, whether it's praying, whether it's protection, whatever it is, your gifts, where they lie, practice them. And if you feel like you're not sure what your gifts are, that's when you go back to the beginning, like I told you, and connect with your ancestors and your spirit team, and they'll begin to open things for you. Journal down. Get the signs and symbols. It will align you to where you need to be. Okay? Let's see what else we have next. Ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light. We have wolf, instincts, moon cycles, flow, and trust. Okay. So this is something new, the moon cycle. Now, you guys know I don't mess with the moon. I don't do moon rituals. I don't do anything like that. The only thing I do is I protect myself during the moon cycles because it messes me over. I feel like the moon is a ship. It's not what we think it is. And I don't know what elements it works with, what it's doing. I don't even think the moon we're experiencing is a true moon. And that whatever it is you guys are venerating or aligning with is not true. And the moon is usually used against chosen ones. They use the moon to attack you. So let's see what messages we get from Spirit, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Angels of Love and Light about the moon. Tell us about the moon. Okay. We've got the Two of Wands and Ten of Swords, exactly what I was saying. So with the moon, it's all about amplifying your hardships. So the Ten of Wands here, making the road heavier, burdens, things like that. All your future plans, everything you want to do. And I feel like it affects the whole world. Everybody gets affected by the moon. It makes you feel heavy. How are you aligning yourself and venerating yourself with something that makes you feel heavy? I don't understand that. People go, oh, during the full moon, I'm feeling so sluggish and tired. The energy is hectic. And then you go out and you go put your crystals out in the moon and your water out in the moon. Like, it just makes no sense. But there's people who resonate with you. That's on you. All the best to you, you know. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just speaking for myself and those who resonate with me. That's it, right? So the moon is used to attack chosen ones. You know, witches and warlocks and demons and all these things and disagreeables. They love using the moon to harvest your energy. So the moon is used to harvest your energy. So you want to protect yourself during that time. Okay, let's see if we can get more on this moon. Please give us more. We've got the Page of Cups. All right, astro traveling. Right, because I feel like the energy is so amplified. You want to maybe pay attention to the dream world, the astral world. Okay, pay attention to the astral world. So if you astral travel, pay attention, protect yourself there as well. Protect yourself in the dream state. You know, the dreams are amplified there. So there's some kind of energy that emanates from the moons that is very esoteric and psychic and mysterious, right? And you know, if you're a true chosen one, you know you transmute energy, right? So you can transmute that negative energy into something that you want positive for yourself. Amplify it. So if you want to do, like for instance, during the full moon, if you want to release what no longer serves you, you do releasing rituals, right? If you want to, during the new moon, if you want to manifest and call in what you want to do, you can do that as well. All right, so for those that resonate with the moon, that's good. You can use that energy if you know how to transmute it. But the issue comes in when people don't know how to transmute energy and they're just using it purely. Then people wonder why the things aren't really working as well, why their things aren't as amplified or powered up. It's because you're not doing it correctly. So now that you have the knowledge, you know what to do next. All right, let's see what else about the chosen ones. Ancestor, spirit guides, and angel of love and light. We have light codes, incoming information, memories, and language. All right, so messages are coming in for the chosen ones. All right, so pay attention to those codes you're receiving. Remember, I'm always telling you, pay attention to the algorithm, pay attention to the messages. It's going to help you. I told you, these people are not doing these algorithms and decoding for fun. They're helping you decode so that you are prepared for what's to come. Oh, that kind of rhymed. All right, so we have turtle, clarification and concentration. And at the bottom, we have twin flame, union, love, togetherness. All right, so with turtle clarification, turtle dreaming, your dreams are going to be amplified during this time. Again, pay attention to your dreams, especially during the full moon. Jot them down, look at the messages, pay attention. Something has been communicated to you. Okay, get it interpreted. If you need someone to interpret your dreams, get someone to interpret your dreams to help you kind of move forward and to kind of be ahead of the game. This card has an instruction on it, so let's see what it says. Draw the bottom card from the deck. Okay, so let's see what it is about our dreams that our spirit guides want us to know. We've got lost, help, guide, path. All right, so your dreams are literally giving you guidance on your path. For if you're feeling lost, the spirit guides are saying if you're feeling lost, your dreams are going to give you information. All right, so don't be discouraged. They're there to show you that this is what you need to do next. So it's very important if you're feeling like you don't know what's going on, what's next, your spirit guides are going to give you some details, some sort of information, some sort of coding. Write that down. You'll see the full picture as well. All right, we've got togetherness, love, and equal. All right, that love frequency that we spoke of. But a lot of chosen ones, I feel like spirit is saying that you may be coming into your twin flame, your people that resonate and vibrate on the same frequency as you, your squad, your family as well. So allow yourself in that time, keep raising your vibrations and you'll find them. Let's get one more. Okay, we've got lizard and it says optimism, illusions, and delusions. All right, so something about illusions and delulus. Let's see what it is. It's got an instruction at the bottom of the deck and it says draw the third card from the deck. So let's see what about these illusions. So 1, 2, and card number 3 says beliefs, clarity and awareness and filters. So spirit is saying that you guys are going to be set apart from the illusions. You guys are going to be seeing illusions for what they truly are. All right, there'll be so much clarity. You'll be able to, your beliefs are going to be more solid. So it's almost like you'll be getting information and downloads. You're going to be seeing clearly, and that's going to be a little scary. I'm kind of seeing that. You know, when your whole life you thought something was a certain way, well, not even that, or you see people acting a certain way and you don't feel like it resonates with you or that you necessarily follow that, you're going to see yourself pulling away from that crowd. But it's going to be so scary and lonely because it's like, don't these other people see what they're doing is wrong, or that's fake, or that's false, and that's not true? You're going to be kind of having like an outer body experience where you're kind of seeing other people moving in the wrong direction. You're kind of telling them like, no, this is wrong. They're not going to listen. Why? Because they're not ready to. They haven't done the work to elevate. It's not they're not part of it. They're not part of the collective. They're not part of that journey. So you will be seeing that a lot, and it's going to be so confusing a bit. So you may want to meditate, help yourself with mentally, so that you're not too phased by it. Okay. Let me get some goddess cards. As for spirit guides and angels, love and light, please can we get some goddess cards? Let's see, what do we get? Oh, that fell on the floor and it's fierce love, but I'm not going to pick it up. Alright, so the one that fell on the floor is Goddess Oshun with fierce love. Again, the frequency of love and light is very important. Okay, then we have Goddess Sawachi. There's a need for a lot of chosen ones to ground. Go outside and ground those energies. Alright, look, she's got a tree. What are you grounded in? What are you rooted in? Again, it's symbolic. Spirit is asking you to check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. We have Goddess Mayat with giving and receiving, and that number one again we're talking about. Okay, so balancing things out, balancing your heart out. All right, things need to be mayat as well. So don't give too much if you're a chosen one. Don't give too much. If there's no reciprocity, don't give. If someone's not giving to you, don't give to them. Don't pour into someone else's cup if they're not pouring into yours. Remove yourself out of the situation. It's fair to say, how do you see if someone's vibrating on the same frequency as you? Are they giving to you? Okay, because when you're with your tribe, you guys give to each other. Knowledge is bouncing back and forth. Trust me, when you are with someone's alignment with you, you say something, they say something. You give something, they give something. It's moving. You know, the energy is always in motion. There's always motion. But if it's not equal, you're always in motion and the person's just waiting for you to give them. Remove yourself out of that situation. Whatever does not balance with you, all right, remove yourself out of that situation. Please, can we get more? Okay. We have Goddess Azuli and etheric cords. All right, remove the weeds out of your life. Remove what no longer serves you. That's what Spirit is saying. Once you remove the cords out of your life, you'll begin to see things will clear up for you, because those cords are like clouding everything. They're clouding everything around you, and you want to remove them. Let's get one more and then. Okay. Beautiful. We have Goddess Queen Ya Asantewa with level up. There's some sort of level up that's happening with the chosen ones. All right. You are leveling up, reaching new heights, going to new dimensions, harnessing new skills, new gifts, new talents, unlocking your potential. So many things are happening for you simultaneously. And it's a beautiful thing for you to do. Just embrace it, allow it, flow with the energy, give thanks, learn and grow. All right. This is a time where the chosen ones are growing. So you may see yourself just elevating, doing new things out of nowhere. Like, oh my gosh, even worldly skills. You'll find yourself having new worldly skills you didn't even know you had. Like, oh my goodness, now I can do this. Why? Because you're being prepared for what's to come. You're going to need that when the new earth comes, when the new world comes. So God is perfecting you in this time. So allow yourself. If you make mistakes, don't beat yourself down. Allow it. Give thanks that you found that mistake, right, during this time. Learn from it, study it, and grow. That's what you need to do. Learn, study, grow. Release that mistake and try again. That's what you need to do. If things are falling away and you feel like, oh my gosh, you burnt, give thanks to the universe that you received that lesson. Learn, let it go, and grow. That's what you need to do. So don't beat yourself up too much, because you are in a stage of, you're still growing, you're learning, you're being perfected, right? So you're going to stumble along the way. You're going to make some mistakes. You're going to have to unlearn certain habits, certain thinking, certain processes, certain protocols, which is okay. That's part of the journey. You're not the only one who's doing it. We're all doing it. We're all unlearning, reprogramming ourselves. So it's a very tough time. Pour love into yourself is the most important thing. Love yourself fiercely and don't allow anything to stop you from loving yourself. How do things stop you from loving yourself? By taking away from you, by taking your focus away from self. If there's any religion, any scripture, any healer, any chats, any conversations, anything that doesn't bring you back to self, remove yourself from there, because they want you to look for God outside of yourself. They want you to look for happiness, for joy, for peace outside of yourself. You're only finding it here. If someone's telling you, you need to go ABCD for this, think about that twice, okay? Because it has to be from within. And once you begin to fill in yourself, fill and fulfill things from within, you'll begin to you'll be drawn to those places. You don't have to go there to find, no, start with yourself and be happy with yourself and raise your vibration, because as you raise your vibration, you're raising the next person's vibration, and the earth's vibration is growing. And that's what it's like being a chosen one, is you needing to go within. And that's why you find difficult being outside, because everyone's trying to take from you, but you need to learn how to pour into your own cup. Okay, Let me know if this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been subscribing to my channel, that's been commenting and liking. I'm so grateful for that. Please leave a like and comment down below for energetic exchange, to let me know that you resonate with the message, to let me know that you claim that you are a chosen one, and to let me know that yeah, we're in alignment as well. Yeah, if you'd like a private reading, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. It's in the description box below. We can get private readings, we can do inner child healing, and you can also get mentorship as well. Sending everybody love and light. Bye, besties.